Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your angelic guidance with me, Julie Poole. And this is for July 2020, and we're going to use a range of different cards. This is good for your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus, cross-watching, whatever feels right for you. We're going to use a range of different cards, which I'm going to pull now. If you want to skip ahead, that's absolutely fine. What have we got for Scorpio for July, please? So we've got Dear Spirit there, bringing a gentle touch with Serendipity. And from the Angels of Atlantis, we've got two. Okay. We've got Raziel with Retreat and Jophiel with Forgiveness. Do you know, this is really weird because both of those cards came out for somebody else. There's 52 cards in a pack. The same cards come. And it often happens, you know, with the energies for lots of different signs. Very often there is a real crossover. The same message, the same energy, you know, it just affects the different signs in a slightly different way. All right, and from the tarot, let's see what we're adding here for my Scorpios. Lovely. Okay, good. No, I thought about coming, but it didn't quite. They're very lively, these cards. I'm going to keep them upside down. Very lively energy, my Scorpios. Oh, look at this. This is getting good here. And I want that. No, I don't want that one. If it wanted to come, it would have come. One more. No. One more. Okay. All right, let's have a look at these together then. Okay, so your overall energy, dear Spirit, being gentle with everything you do, the gentle touch, okay? We've got Serendipity as well, which is about fate, destiny, what's meant to be. We've got sharing your gifts, and then from the angels, as I said, Raziel with Retreat, Jophiel with Forgiveness. Now, from the tarot, we've got Nine of Cups with the Six of Cups, Ace of Swords rooted down by the Page of Wands, King of Swords reversed, rooted down by the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands rooted down by the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what is going on here for you guys? Let's have a look at this. So tell me more about this, please. I think we're going to want some more cards as well as we move through the reading. Now, I'm wanting these two together. Dear Spirit, which is always about the feminine, the gentle, the divine. It's the divine spirit within you. It's that compassion, the gentleness, and it's linked in with the forgiveness card, of course. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But these two together, right, sharing your gifts. Now, why do we need to be gentle when sharing? All right, now, many of us are very good at something and somebody else isn't, and we want to help them. And I say help in kind of quotes because we can come across, I say we because I'm Scorpio rising, we can come across a little bit, I know better than you. Listen to me, I'm right, and you don't know. And although that's true, we do have to be gentle in the way that we convey that. We need to be gentle when we're sharing our gifts. Our gifts are our knowledge, our insight, our... there's more. Hold on, I'm just waiting for more information to be channeled through here. You are helping people around you. You are helping through work, through home, through relationships, and your intention is to share your knowledge. But we do need to be gentle with it, okay? Because it can make other people feel a little bit dumb, a little bit inadequate, a little bit stupid. So just be gentle, all right? Yes, keep sharing, keep giving. That's lovely. But be gentle with it, all right? Now, why is this important? We're still in eclipse season in July. And, you know, the energies have been very fractious, especially through June, and a lot of conflict and angst and butting heads. So as we're coming into July here, it's really important that we settle everything down with this gentleness of spirit, gentleness of giving, gentleness of supporting in a very, just compassionate way. Now, the Serendipity card, I love Serendipity. It's all about what's meant to be. It's fated, destined, it's good luck, it's things falling into place. It's like the dominoes, just you spend ages and ages lining them all up exactly perfectly, and it takes forever, and then you just do a little gentle touch. We're back to the deer spirit, a little gentle touch, and all the dominoes fall into place. So these two are also going together. There is something here for you, Scorpio, that wants to fall into place in July. And it's all the way through July. There is something here that's been planned, that's been organised. It might have been planned by you, or it might have been planned by spirit, your angels, your guides, your soul. Your what you planned before you came in here. It's been planned and organised for a while. And it's ready to come into place now in July, but we need to just give it a very gentle push and it'll fall into place. Don't force it, don't be rough with it, just little tiny push. That's what they're giving me. I hope this makes sense for you. Okay, it may be something that you yet don't know about. It may be something that you think, I have no clue what the hell she's talking about, in which case that's okay. Come back to it middle end of the month and see if it makes sense then. But there's something you're lining up or is being lined up for you that just needs a very gentle little push, and it's going to all flow very, very beautifully. Now, Jophiel with forgiveness. This is the second time he's come up, and you're my 8th reading. And again, second time for Raziel with retreat. So you've done the work. You've done the work of, again, they're showing me the dominoes all lined up. You've done that work of patiently preparing everything. Now we need a little bit of a rest and retreat and wait for it to fall into place. Just honestly, you could just blow it gently and it would fall into place. You haven't got to take a sledgehammer to it. So allow yourself this time to just step back, retreat from it, and allow it to flow. Now, the Jophiel with this, there is something here that needs forgiving. There's something you've been backing off from. Now, this could be a relationship, a lot of angst, a lot of difficulty, and you needed to take a step away, take a step back. And now is the time for you to just allow yourself to forgive yourself or others. Whatever this is about for you, this is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you have been falling out with people, or there's resentment building, angst building, this is the time to take a step back that allows then that forgiveness to come through. All right, we'll see if we get more information on that in a minute, because I think we might want some more on there. All right, now the tarot, we've got the 9 of Cups. This is fabulous. We love the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfilled. This is something I've been waiting for, working on, something I've been wanting for a long time, because it's rooted down by the 6 of Cups. And this is the card of children and the past and when we were little, people we've known a long time, and sometimes past lives as well. All right, so something here is coming about, and it's linked in with this. This 9 of Cups is a wish fulfilled, a desire, a dream that's coming to fruition, that's been a long time coming, and it's falling into place. Now, I want to kind of link the forgiveness in with this as well. 6 of Cups is about children and the past and childhood. So I want you to ask yourself gently, because don't forget the overall energy is the deer spirit. Very gently, I want you to ask yourself, is there stuff from your past, from your childhood that you need to forgive, that you need to retreat from, that you need to say it's time to let it go? Oh God, that's coming through really strongly. Whatever went on in your childhood, whatever went on in a past relationship a long time ago, anything that is past here, it's time to let it go. It's time to say, This is now, that was then. I've taken the learning. I'm able to forgive all involved. That doesn't mean, forgiveness doesn't mean you excuse the bad behavior or you excuse the abuse or whatever went on. It doesn't mean that it's okay. But by allowing yourself to forgive yourself and others allows you to come into a place of peace and a fresh start and a new beginning. And that is, this is for some of you. This isn't going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you who feel broken, bent, damaged from your past, now is the time with gentleness of spirit. Now is the time. Serendipity is about fate. It's destined. It's time for you to let it go, for you to get past it, get over it. If this was any form of abuse and you need some help to do that, get help. Have a look at my book, Moving Past the Past, on my website or on Amazon. Have a look at others. Do what you need to do. Now is the time. Now is the time to let go. And that is what gives you your freedom, your happiness, your serendipity, your yay, it's finally done. It's finally over. I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to forgive and let go and move on. That is sharing my gifts, sharing my compassion, sharing my gentleness, sharing my forgiveness, letting go. And that enables this new beginning that wants to come in. A new beginning is here for you, Scorpio. The Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning in terms of the way you think and your clarity, your focus. You're being at peace in your mind. No more churning in your mind. No more, if we think the 10 of Swords, which is what comes before the Ace, all right? We finish off with the 10 and then we start a brand new cycle with the Ace. That 10 of Swords is all the swords in your back, anxiety, depression, betrayal, hurt, anguish. How can we be happy with the anguish present? It's time to let it go. So by doing this, letting go of the past, whoever it was, whatever it was, it might not have been a person, it might have been a situation, it might have been an accident, it might have been a health issue, whatever it was, it's time to let it go so that you can come in here with the 9 of Cups to be who you truly are and to be happy. Now, we have this new beginning and this offer, this opportunity to find your passion. The Page of Wands is a new start, a fresh start, at the beginnings of change, the beginnings of a shift. Now, this is where we're coming in with the King of Swords being upside down. Right, so if this was a person, generally a man, doesn't have to be, but somebody with a very masculine energy that has caused the betrayal, caused the hurt, caused the stuff from the past. It's done. It's finished. That's why he's upside down. I never leave cards upside down unless they absolutely specifically tell me to, and they did with him. They said, no, put him upside down because he's done. He's lost his power. He's lost his power over you. And that is the thing with forgiveness. When we can't forgive, the person who hurt us is still holding us in their power because we're still hurting. They're not. They're fine. But we're hurting. But when we can step into with gentleness to be able to forgive and let go, they lose all their power and it drains right out of them. And you can imagine the power in that person, whether this is a boss that's been bullying you, whether this is an old partner, ex-partner, whether this was your dad, whether this was a childhood foe. They're losing their power now. They've lost their power now. They want to correct that. Not losing, lost. It's done. They're finished. All right? They can't hurt you anymore. And this then brings in this Knight of Cups, this incredible uplifting energy. And the Knight of Cups comes in. You just feel as if you've been swept off your feet into a better place. You've been lifted up on the back of that horse, holding that cup up high, saying, yeah, I'm celebrating. He's holding his cup up high. He's holding his cup up high. We are feeling on top of the world because we've been able to let go and move on. And as you move through July, Scorpio, where did I get Taurus from? Why did I say Taurus there? Because it's possible the person who hurt you was a Taurus. For some of you, was a Taurus, okay? You are ready to move on into this. The Four of Wands, stability, security, foundation, feeling good. And we're getting that in balance. So those of you who felt that your home, which is your castle, your centre of safety, security, foundation, those of you felt that's been really out of balance, potentially because of this, then this is now coming back into balance, because the Four of Wands is rooted down by the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance. We're getting balance. We're regaining our balance here. The Four of Cups is Four of Wands. I can't get my words out today. Sorry, guys. The Four of Wands is those four cornerstones of a home, but also of your life, your world, your security. This is also potentially moving home, moving in with somebody moving in with you. This is also getting married, getting engaged, taking a relationship to the next level. But predominantly, this is about bringing back the happiness, the joy, and the foundational strengths within you and your world. And that is what is unfolding for you, Scorpio, as we go through July. Beautiful. We don't need any more cards. Everything fell into place and came together. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time on my channel. I hope this message gives you some inspiration, information and guidance for the month of July. Please do join me for the weeklies. I upload every week. And if this is in relation to a relationship for you that you're currently in, do check out my love readings, which are going up on the 1st of July, that are for couples and singles. And I look forward to seeing you there. You take care, Scorpio. Lots of love. Bye-bye.